And then I realized like, oh, I got like a nice bit of luck and I started out good, but it doesn't necessarily work like that. Like, it's not like you just go and then you're just going like from the get-go, you know?
Now, and like you said, you're not going to book every job. It takes a little bit of luck with everything. But there is like a certain process that people can kind of follow if they're trying to get into it. So what we're going to speak about right now for all of you out there listening is specifically trying to utilize tricking or let's say acrobatics for performance art in the sense of live shows or trying to do music videos and things like that. It's separate from stunts, which is, you know, which we'll have a lot of other guests on the show talk about. But the reason why I wanted to have Kyle on is because he's worked a lot with artists and doing that stuff. So I just wanted to specifically talk about that and the way to get into that. So for someone that's interested in that, what is the best advice for them? Would you say to seek out a dance agency, or what would be the best form or course of action?
Yeah, definitely seek out an agency. I would say put together a package that has some headshots of you, maybe some tricking shots, preferably. You know, you get some tricking shots in there. Headshots, tricking shots. A little reel of you tricking, but not really in the gym. Because you could put like 1 or 2 gym clips in there if you want to, but they don't really care too much. Like, they want to see what you're going to do on the concrete with your shoes on and your full, like, you know, like a jacket, like something like cool, you know, like something aesthetically cool to see. So put together a reel, and then if you've done any jobs before that, maybe like, even if it's something minor, like a fair performance, or like, you know, you've done like a demo like somewhere,
a talent show for high school,
anything, just create like a little resume. So you have a little resume, you have some photos, and then you have a video, and then I would submit that to one of the major dance agencies, which they have like Clear, Block, MSA. But I would go to Clear first. Just saying. But yeah, and then submit to one of the agencies, and then from there you start getting auditions, and then from there you show up to the auditions. You just literally you display your talent to the best of your ability, and you just be a good person.
Yeah,
I always tell people that, like, there's a lot of people that are talented, and like, but if you're not a good person, like, people might not want to hire you, you know, because it's like you could be talented, but like if you're like super annoying or like hella needy, or like you're like talking too much when you shouldn't be, like, people don't want to work with you that long if you're gonna be doing stuff like that, you know, like. It's just how the game goes. Like, that's the social human side of it. It's like, you have the talent side, but if you're going to work a job for 4 weeks or 5 weeks with someone, like, they got to be able to tolerate you. Like,
totally. I tell people that all the time. It's not about like what you know, it's who you know. And then even from there, it's about what people perceive and how people view you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, when I start going on these movie runs for like, 3-6 months at a time, sometimes at the beginning of the run, I'd question why a certain guy was there. But then like a weekend, I'm like, oh, this guy's here because he makes everyone laugh.
Yeah.
He may not be like the best performer, but everyone's laughing in this room. And that's his asset to the team, is he makes us all comfortable for 5 months.
Yeah.
So,
bro, everyone's got to play their part.
Totally. No, I think that's really great advice for kids that are coming. So develop a package, try to get that package out to an agency, and then from there just go on auditions and stuff like that. So it's pretty easy.
Because there's not that many trickers out there, so agencies would be real keen to pick up trickers. You know, it's not like they have thousands of dancers, thousands of dancers,
totally,
you know, but like tricking's not super common. So it's like, submit. There's definitely a high percentage one of them's going to pick you up for sure.
And I would say the major hubs for those of you that are taking this seriously, I'd say Los Angeles, New York, and Atlanta. Probably right now, those are the 3 major hubs you could probably get representation for tricking and with the dance agency, and then try to get out from there.
Yep, 100%.
That's where a lot of music videos and things like that are shot. So that's cool. So specifically in your story, you come out here, you sign with the agency, you start working with a lot of artists, like the stories that we talked about. Then obviously the biggest one that everyone asks you about is the Justin Bieber tour.
JB,
so
baby.
How did this come about? How did the Bieber tour come about?
So Bieber tour came about